LDBC, this is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Boxing Show Live. And let me tell you, dude, something. Let me tell you, dude, something right now, okay? I have watched, I'm so sick and tired of Deontay Wilder hate videos. I'm so sick and tired of Deontay Wilder hate videos. People are disliking his choice of opponents in Chris Arreola. You know what? Some of you dudes, y'all are so stupid. I mean, some of you guys are just stupid. You just stupid. Like, what part don't you get? I mean, have you guys, a lot of you guys, you have never, and the coach means never, been inside of a ring. You've never been inside of a boxing ring, guys. You don't know. You've never been inside of an octagon or a ring. You just haven't. And I'm going to tell you something. If you have ever been hit by somebody and you've been punched in the face, getting punched in the face hurt. Okay, let me just go ahead and break that down to you. If somebody punches you in your face, it hurt. That's just the way that is. That hurt. But now, get punched in the face by somebody that's on a performance enhancement drug. Okay, now instead of you just feeling a buzz or a sting, nah, man, your face is being broken right underneath their fist. And see, I don't think a lot of you dudes, I don't even think half you dudes, most of you dudes have never even been into an altercation, a fight ever. I can't believe it by some of the stuff that y'all say on camera. Now, the last video that I saw, this was by a fighter. It was an actual fighter. It was Travis Kaufman. And I didn't even know he made videos, but he do. And he was talking a lot of junk. He was talking about, you know, how he respect Deontay Wilder, but you know, him fighting Chris Arreola is a joke, and, you know, he need to be, you know, if he steps in the ring with Deontay Wilder, he'll get in there and knock Deontay Wilder out. First of all, Travis Kaufman, I'm just going to tell you, you done been in this channel before, man. He done been in my channel before, you know, pretty much saying that, oh, man, you know, he'll come deal with me and this and that. And just like I tell him and everybody else that say they want to come deal with me, hey, you open the invitation, okay? Open the invitation. Hey, look, man, I ain't scared of nobody because they fight. Please, I understand the game. that don't deter me. You come here, you ain't leaving. We already understand the game. You travel, you book your arrangement, you will not return from where you came from. And see, you can kind of pick your poison. For some of you dudes, y'all can pick y'all poison. Okay? You can be blown up. That's probably my best choice. Or, you know, there are other ways that I really choose not to really just tell you. But getting blown up is one way. And that's all I'm going to say with that. So, you got to miss my whole head with all that crap. But he dropped a video. He dropped a video and basically just said, listen, if I get in the ring with Deontay Wilder, I'm knocking him out. First of all, Travis Kaufman, you're not knocking Deontay Wilder out. Stop. You barely can beat Chris Arreola. And you didn't beat him. Chris Arreola beat you. And you know what? I haven't had the fight close, but I still think Chris pulled the fight out. I think he did. He hit you with more clean, effective punches. Man, he was beating the crap out of you. See, I don't understand. What is it about when certain guys lose, they can't take the loss? Like you say, okay, well, I respect Chris Arreola. And then you come out and you talking all kind of, like you talking junk about him, man. Like literally you throwing the man under the bus. What kind of crap is that, man? You're throwing the man under the bus, but, you know, you respect him and he's a friend of you. Like, nah, with friends like you, just give me all my enemies. I don't need a friend like you. Like, if I'm Chris, and I hope he's seen the video, man, because, you know, it just shows, you know, a lot of hate, man. And there's a lot of hate in your voice. And I'm not hating on you, man, because I know you trying to get yours. You trying to get that title shot, but, bro, you won't knock out Deontay Wilder, and you didn't beat Chris Arreola. See, I don't understand. See, you guys, a lot of you guys don't know what it's like to get in the ring. And at least I can say for Travis Kaufman, he's been in the ring. He's been in the ring. He's a heavyweight and he's been in the ring. But a lot of you popcorn, Pop-Tart farts, you butt hurt, booty breath, booger breath, butt boys, y'all ain't been in the ring. Y'all don't know what that's like. See, y'all are coming out, well, Deontay Wilder's cherry picking Chris Arreola. Okay. See, but then when I say, okay, well, Triple G cherry picking Kell Brook, oh, but that's a tough fight. Kell Brook is a strong guy. Kell Brook is just, listen, man, listen. It is what it is. I don't think some of you dudes know the definition of cherry pick. The definition of a cherry pick is you're picking somebody that you can easily dispatch of. That's what a cherry pick is. Now, how many people, I ain't came across one video yet that said Kell Brook gonna win the fight against Gennady Golovkin. I ain't seen one video yet that the person say Kell Brook gonna win this fight hands down. Not one. That's a cherry pick, y'all. Whether you guys like it or don't like it, that's a cherry pick. Okay? What was Deontay Wilder supposed to do? Okay, so y'all saying y'all throwing out all these opponents. Y'all throwing out every opponent that he should have fought. Okay, fine. Chris Arreola stepped up to the plate. You know, some of y'all people are so stupid because, you know, some people don't even want to fight Deontay Wilder. And Deontay Wilder even said that he tried to get other fights beside Arreola. He said it. And these dudes don't want to get in the ring with him. There are certain dudes, some of your favorite fighters, they don't want no parts of Deontay Wilder because they know what's going to happen. They know what's going to happen. Povetkin knew what's going to happen, so this dude had to cheat. And I'm going to tell you, he did it on purpose. He did it on purpose so he wouldn't have to fight the dude. He got caught on purpose. Do you think Povetkin is upset that he got caught? Povetkin is overjoyed. I ain't got to fight him because I ain't finna get my ass knocked out. People, that's what it is. So we can come down on Deontay Wilder, right? But we don't say nothing about it. See, this is what bothers me. Nobody says anything about Gennady Golovkin's opponent selection except for channels like mine. 78 will say something about it. Blood Boxing says something every now and then. Ticket TV. We call it out because we know it's BS. Don't nobody say nothing about that. Don't nobody say nothing about Kell Brook ducking Errol Spence Jr. Don't nobody say nothing about that. Nobody pisses on an anthill. Nobody. Don't nobody say nothing, you know? Nobody says anything. I do. A lot of people won't say nothing about Canelo not wanting to fight Triple G. I do. And Canelo Alvarez is still my favorite fighter to this day. So Travis Kaufman, okay, so you think that you're really going to get in the ring with Deontay Wilder. And I want you to just picture this in your brain. You think you're going to get in the ring with Deontay Wilder, right? A man who completely destroyed Bermane Stiverne. Who Bermane Stiverne and Chris Arreola. Bermane Stiverne beat Chris Arreola 2 times, okay? Beat him twice. And Chris Arreola is somebody you struggle with who beat you. I'm not much into triangle theories, but since Chris Arreola and Bermane Stiverne are 2 flat-footed fighters that you struggle with Chris Arreola, and Deontay Wilder has a lot more in his repertoire than Chris Arreola does, it's safe to say, Mr. Kaufman, you're not knocking out Wilder. You might not even last 2 rounds, man. Because he will hit you in that bald head, and dude, it's lights out. You're going to crumble just like everybody else did. And then you talk about his opponent, Johann Duhaupas. Johann Duhaupas is a tough man. The dude was undefeated before he ran into Deontay Wilder. He was undefeated. And the guy was a quality opponent. See, whether you think he was quality or not, this guy went 11 rounds with Deontay Wilder, and he took Deontay Wilder's best shot. The ref had to stop the fight. Johann Duhaupas was game. He was still game. Deontay Wilder could not put that man to sleep. You telling me there's somebody who go the distance with a man that knocks everybody out that he touched ain't a good, I'm sorry, tough opponent. You got to come again. You got to come better with that, Travis. You got to come better. You can make a response video to this video. We can keep it civil. That's fine. Because it's not really a diss video. It's just, I'm trying to think, what are you thinking? And then, dude, when you came into the fight with Arreola, dude, you was out of shape, man. Any really skilled technical fighter would hit you in the body. Anybody would. Any technical fighter would hit you in your body because your body is suspect. Dude, you say you work hard. Look, man, you got to have a body of a fighter that look like they work hard. That's just how it is. I get on Chris Arreola all the time about his body. And I'm telling him he losing fights because the dude is overweight and out of shape. And I said this. But you are too. And you think you're going to get in the ring with a Deontay Wilder. You think you can get in the ring with a Luis Ortiz or Anthony J. You think you can get in the ring with any of these heavyweights and you think you're going to make it past the 3rd round being in the physical conditioning that you in. My friend, it's not going to happen. I'm sorry. You guys tell me what you think about the comments made by Mr. Kaufman. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done.